Yeah, hi friend. This is Utesh one more time, and I'm doing this video for what I think. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the social organization. Right. Uh, I just don't want to disclose the name of this organization because if I did so, then it will be very much bad for them. So I don't want to just tell the name of the social organization, right? So today the social organization has a meeting. Okay, so I was there, right? And yes, I was listening to them. And yes, the meeting was supposed to be started at 2 o'clock, but I don't know. It just started at 4, right? So we can just feel this carelessness, and just we can just feel this that how they are working. Okay, so yes, with this sense also we can think about this organization. But remember, this organization is one of the top most in level of the Nepal. Okay, so yes, and yeah, the meeting was done uh, to discuss about how to help the earthquake victim. Yes, they just want to help the earthquake victim, so this meeting was held. Yes, and yeah, the meeting just started, and yes, one of the members just gave an idea that how about building a school. Okay, so one of the members just gave this idea. So all of them are just engaged to discuss the same idea. None of them given their own idea, right? I guess there are more than 12 people, right? But all were just engaged in the same idea: how to build an school, how what to do, how to make it possible. They are just engaging in the same idea, right? And yes, and another interesting fact is there is no more budget. They just can manage 1 to 2 lakh to help for the earthquake victim. Okay, they just have 1 to 2 lakh, and in this budget they are planning to build a school for the student, right? They are planning to build 2 or 3 school with this budget. And yes, this and yeah, uh, this 1 or 2 lakh budget, it is completely useless idea to build an school, right? And yeah, they discuss and discuss and discuss, but there was no result. And at last what they did is they they did meditation, right? They just spent half hour to do meditation, and just they just finished the meeting, and the result was zero. Okay, so this was the story, right? And yes, in my view, what they can do is, right, if they want to help in educational sector, then they can go in another way as well, not only to build a school, right? Yes, earthquake has destroyed the building of the school, right? Many buildings of the school, right? It has destroyed. Yes, I agree that, right? But they have to think that it also destroyed the different educational materials of the school as well. So what they can do is, right, they can just provide the educational materials like books and copies for the library, right? They can just provide the computers, right? This kind of stuff they can provide to the school, and from this way also they can help them, right? If they don't want to do this as well, then what they can do is this earthquake only doesn't destroy the schools, right? It has also destroyed the house of the student. Yes, so what they can do is they can provide different school materials to that students as well. Okay, in this sense also they can help the student. And in other way, what they can do is uh, they can just grab 2 or 3 victim of earthquake who had lost their parents and all the families, right? They can grab that kind of children, and they can give this fund to them. They can give this they can deposit this fund in a bank, so that student can utilize it, and just he can graduate from that fund, right? They can go in this way as well, as well as there are various other way so that they can help to the earthquake victim. Not only to build a building will be the good for them with the budget of 1 to 2 lakh. Okay, yeah, to build a building it will cost more rupees. We should have more fund, and yes, our government are funding to build a school, right? So we can help in other way as well. Not okay. So another thing what I want to tell is, don't lose your time and money by doing this kind of meeting, right? I guess they just spend 40,000 rupees to do this meeting, right? And yes, if they have done this meeting in one hall, meeting hall, let's say in one common hotel, then it will cost them cheaper, right? So the remaining fund they can help the victim of the earthquake. So I suggest them as well, just do a meeting in their office and just get an idea. Don't stick in one same idea, right? If someone says one idea, if that can't get possible to do, then yes, another should have give her own idea, right? So do this in this way. I would like to suggest these things to that social organization. If that social organization might have seen my video, then please from today's onward, please apply this idea as well what I have did. So guys, if you have any ideas, any suggestion, then please comment. And yes, if you like this video, then please don't forget to subscribe it. Thank you guys.